guys, I'm back with a new 10 metal bands you haven't heard but should. This is the 9th part, and yeah, we've got a nice mix of black and death with some kind of thrashy speed stuff, plenty of atmospheric stuff, and of course plenty of crushingly heavy stuff. This is a much more balanced video than the last couple have been, quite heavy on a certain genre. So let's begin. First up on Iron Bonehead Records, the amazing debut album. I also have the 7-inch EP from Musmahhu, I believe you say it. This is some incredibly like dungeon dwelling sounding death metal. It's stupidly heavy. It's got some kind of doomy atmospherics and some blackened flourishes, but overall just death metal, absolutely crushing. Next we have the new single from a few good friends are in this project. We used to be on the same label, Mjolnir Records, which is Nahemia, with their new single World Annihilation, which is out on Misanthropic Assault Productions. Great experimental black metal, sort of taking the ideas of bands like Gorroth and Burzum, but pushing them in a sort of weirder direction, which is really interesting. Definitely a great single, can't wait for the album. Next up, also beginning with N, and on Wolfspell Records, the new album from Nazrak, Cantique Funeraire, but I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. They're a French atmospheric black metal band, really stunning stuff, some killer riffs on here. It's like really piercing. It's not sort of, it's pretty, but not in a sort of way that detracts from how intense it is. And talking of intensity, on Varn Records, the new full lengths from Svartidaudi, I believe you would say it. I'm not good at Icelandic. But yeah, it's incredibly dissonant, much like their previous material. It's gorgeously laid out. The music, blisteringly harsh and just so damn good. One of the best black metal bands on the planet, I think, now. I'm really looking forward to seeing them live. Next, to break away from the sort of more extreme stuff, we have the new Witching Hour album, which is on Hell's Headbangers label, Records, and it's called And Silent Grief Shadows the Passing Moon. There's some really good stuff. There's quite long songs for speed metal, which you don't normally expect, but sort of, it's really atmospheric for the genre. It's really unique, but it's still got that sort of sleazy style of like Midnight and Whip Striker and Destroyer 666 and Aura Noir, but with a more atmospheric quality to it. That's just really intense, really good. Now the last CD, which is from Dark Descent Records, Burial Invocation, who I believe to be from Turkey. They're like death metal, but definite doom influences. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's death doom, because it's not got those sort of kind of Candlemassy riffs, but it's got that sort of drawn out, dragged atmosphere. It's horrifically intense, absolutely crushing album. Definitely recommend this one. Now the only cassette of the video, this is on Extremely Rotten Productions. Some of the most disgusting death metal you will hear maybe ever. Phrenelith, I believe you say it, with Desolate Endscape. This is the clear cassette version. This is just true Scandinavian style death metal, not in the Swedish typical way with the HM2 pedal, more in the kind of way of Demilich, and although they're not Scandinavian, Spectral Voice, bands like that, Gorfilia, Undergang, that kind of stuff. If you dig that, listen to this. Now the last two things are vinyl that I got today in the mail. I was very excited about, both ordered from Meisako Uno Ojo, I believe you say it. This is the mini album from Godless, which I'm not even going to attempt to say. Actually, I will, because it will be quite funny. Sir Luciat Vacuum Nostrum, which I assume is Latin. It's 4 songs. It's proper heavy, old school death metal with a extra B-side, which I will try and show you if it will. Don't worry about me touching the record, because it's not going to show, but this side is etched, which is really cool. It's limited to 500 copies. I'm just going to do this properly and not rush it, because I don't want to fuck up my records for the sake of making a video a few seconds shorter. And finally, I also ordered this from the same label, but it was mainly released for the CD and digital on Dark Descent. But Masaka Uno Ojo, fuck, that's hard to say, stepped up for the vinyl release, which I already have the CD, but I love this album by Corpsessed, Impetus of Death. It's probably, this missed my radar for 2018 because it came out at the end of the year, and it just glazed over my radar, but, if that's even a figure of speech, but I picked it up on CD about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe slightly more, and it just blew my mind. I saw they had the vinyl. It's like 15 quid. This is the gold edition. It's currently actually on my turntable because I'm about to crank the hell out of it, but so I can't really show you that without messing around, which I cannot be bothered to do, but trust me, it's gold, very gold. It's an absolutely excellent album. Once again, it's death metal, but with doomy atmospherics. It's just crushing. I think it's one of them albums a lot of people talked about, as with bands we spoke of like Tomb Mold and I was going to say Hooded Menace, but it's maybe not that sort of doomy. Spectral Voice again, going to mention them again because they're a really good comparison. It's just hideously dark. Impetus of Death by Corpsessed. That should have been on my best of 2018 list, and I'm kind of pissed off that it's not, but here we are. Thank you again for watching my recommendations. I'm already working on part 10 because I sort of edit the bands which will appear on the video, because say if these arrived before some of the, which were going to be on the 10th video, but they arrived before some of the stuff that was going to be on this one, so I just switch them around. I upload as much as I can, but I am going to be quite busy because I've got the upcoming album with Sickly England, which is already available to pre-order. It's going to be on CD, tape, and digital. The recent release of my new project, Hexivoid, Disdain from a Burning Cosmos, which again, CD and tape and digital. For both releases, the CDs and digital will be on my label, AHPN Records, which is Anti-Human Pro Nature, but on cassette with Depressive Illusions in the Ukraine, so I'm really excited about those. I'm also doing my review site at www.natskulk.wordpress.com. So I'm always reviewing stuff there much more regularly than I make YouTube videos. And I'm now going to be writing for a printed magazine here in the UK called Legions of Darkness. So make sure to follow them on social media. I will be writing, I believe, regular articles unless I get fired or something. But I've already begun work for that. So times have been busy, but I still want to make these videos. You know, if like even a handful of you guys find even one new band to check out, it's been worth my time, as I've said before. So thank you for watching, and stay metal. I actually had to edit in that I almost missed the most important to me, my favourite of these releases. Somehow I just didn't see it on the list of stuff I was doing, but that is Ulvdalir with their new album of Death Eternal on Iron Bonehead Productions. Excellent Russian black metal. It's piercing, it's raw, it's aggressive, it's atmospheric, it's just everything you want from a black metal album. I also got one of their other ones recently, but songs like Through the Spheres of Light and Black Flame of Will is just Through the Spheres of Night, sorry, it's hard font to read. I can't believe I nearly left this off the video. It's just easier to add it in now than redo the whole thing. But do not miss this. Ulvdalir, Ulvdalir. Some of the best black metal you will hear this year, and possibly going to be one of my favourite releases of the year. With that said, as said above as well, stay metal.